Washington trying to snap a 4-game losing streak. Tonight on the Southeast Iowa Video Network, the Demon Boys soccer team battling the Keokuk Chiefs. Washington Demon Boys soccer, as always, presented by our friends at Washington County Hospital and Clinics. We welcome you in to a beautifully sunny Washington Wellness Park, and the pregame show presented by the A&C Williams Agency of Farm Bureau Financial Services. My name is Jack Knowlton. Delighted to be here. Delighted to be outside, much more so than the last broadcast that we had here at Washington Wellness Park, which was quite rainy at times, had some isolated showers. Doesn't appear to be in the forecast today, and that is your obligatory weather report as part of the pregame show. But you're not here for that. You're here for the action on the pitch between Washington and Keokuk, the rematch between these two SEC teams. It is the final conference game for the Demons. It has been a tough conference season this year for Washington, a very competitive SEC that was won officially by Mount Pleasant. The Panthers at 8-0-1, yet to be beaten, drew with Fort Madison to clinch that title. But Washington tonight can get their second SEC win. Their first came against these Keokuk Chiefs just a few weeks ago, back in April. That was an 8-0 win for the Demons. The Chiefs remain winless in all competitions, 0-13 on the year and 0-8 heading in to this one. It's been a little bit tough sledding for the Chiefs as well, but an opportunity for the Demons to get back on track and snap that 4-game winless run, a run in which they have not scored a goal either. And it speaks to just how difficult the SEC has been. It was a 6-0 loss to Fort Madison, who finished second, 4-0 defeats to Burlington and Mount Pleasant, and most recently, that rainy game on May 7th against Fairfield. That was 3 second-half goals for the Trojans that allowed them to get the win. So a chance to get back on track in the penultimate game of the regular season for the Demons. They will play Clear Creek Amana away from home on May 15th to wrap things up. For Keokuk, they're trying to get back on track after a 12-0 loss to MP, 12-2 loss against the Bloodhounds, and 7-0 they were defeated by the Fairfield Trojans. This is a Keokuk team that only played 3 games in 2025, had the rest of their season suspended. They are trying to come in here and knock off the Demons. The Demons trying to win their second of the season in SEC play. They'd improved to 5-7-2 with the win. And of course, not be Keokuk's first defeat of the season. That is certainly something that might be on the minds. It's inevitable. You might look at the records and things online. But Washington trying to focus on the task at hand, and should be an interesting one. It was a busy match, of course, for plenty of players, as we'll get into as things get underway here, and both teams are just about set to stroll out to midfield, where you will hear the starting lineups and the national anthem. Washington and Keokuk, the last home game of the regular season and the last SEC game of the campaign for these Demons. Chiefs have 2 more. They'll play Burlington in their final league fixture, and then have a game against Meepo. Back-to-back nights those games for Keokuk, May 14th and May 15th. I mentioned the high scoring. Just running through it, Santi Ramirez, the talented freshman for Washington, had a hat trick against these Chiefs last time out. Back on April 23rd, that game was. 2 goals for Emmanuel Hernandez, who coming into the Fairfield game had just 2 shots on target and put both of them in the back of the net. He had a lively game against Fairfield. Narek Ramundo scored 2 in that game. 1 goal and 2 assists for Johan Resendez, an assist for Xavi Resendez, and a goal for Braden Tappan, who is in the goal for Washington today, as he usually is. We'll see if we see him on the field. For now, we'll send it to the PA announcer. You'll hear the starting lineups and the national anthem. We'll get you set for Washington and Keokuk right here on the Southeast Iowa Video Network.
Washington High School encourage positive sportsmanship and behavior at all times during our athletic events. Good sportsmanship starts with respect for yourself, your team, the opponent, and the decisions made competing tonight by refraining from any negative comments. Together, we can set the standard for good sportsmanship. Please join me in welcoming our officials for tonight, Perry Hines and Seth Francis. And the starting lineups for the Keokuk Chiefs. Number 3, Reese Manges. Number 4, Eli Bolts. Number 5, Zach Nemechek. Number 6, Evan Carr. Number 7, Mason Baker. Number 8, Ethan Frazier. The goalkeeper, number 0, Elliot Fountain. Number 21, Jackson McNally. Number 22, Kyan Campbell. Number 23, Landon Billings. And number 24, Murphy Ron. For your Washington Demons, as the goalkeeper, number 0, Braden Tappan. Number 3, Edwin Cortez. Number 4, Johan Resendez. Number 5, Javi Resendez. Number 9, Joseph Schreiber. Number 11, Santiago Ramirez. Number 16, Ben Kronlagi. Number 17, Eric Ramundo. Number 18, Fletcher Brower. Number 19, Kevin Salas Gomez. And number 21, Braden Clow. At this time, we ask that you please stand, remove your hats, face to the right as we pay honor to this great nation with the playing of our national anthem.
Washington and Keokuk set to do battle here on the Southeast Iowa Video Network. You just heard the national anthem with maybe a little bit of a riff. I don't know if that got caught through our airwaves just before. Heard a jingle from the phone before the national anthem was played. You heard the starting lineups as well. Both those two teams out on the pitch, set to get things underway. Beautiful evening for it. Penultimate game here as we enter midway at Washington Wellness Park. One broadcaster may have realized he should have put some sunscreen on. Hopefully the folks visiting Washington Wellness Park here today have not made the same mistake. Demons huddling up their lineup. If you missed it, Braden Tappan in between the posts. Edwin Cortez, Johan Resendez, Xavi Resendez, Joseph Schreiber, Santi Ramirez, Ben Kronlagi, Eric Ramundo, Fletcher Brower, Kevin Salas Gomez, and Braden Clow. Positionally where they line up, you've got your back three of Schreiber, Brower in the middle and Kevin Salas Gomez off to the right. They're in front of Tappan, a talented group of juniors that definitely have learned a lot ahead of their final campaigns, and the Demons look to have a pretty ironclad defense moving forward beyond this season. In the midfield, you'll see a lot of Johan Resendez. He can be that destroyer. You see him just in front of the center backs, that back three. Just ahead of him, Santi Ramirez. We'll see how far he drifts wide. Very speedy winger over there. Edwin Cortez has dropped back into the midfield as the season's gone on. Braden Clow taking up the position up front. Ben Kronlage and Derek Ramundo, two tall presences as well in the center of the park as we're underway between Washington and Keokuk. And it's the Chiefs trying to get forward with the first attack. Santi Ramirez able to take it back for Washington. And Ramundo around one. Ramundo just lost his footing for a second, able to pick it up. Schreiber for Brower. Back for Schreiber, trying to play it toward the path of Ramirez. Poked out a play there by Evan Carr, a senior number 6 for the Chiefs. He's back in defense along with Mason Baker. Jackson McNally, tall player right there, number 21 for Keokuk. Looking like a back four potentially for the Chiefs. Number 8, Ethan Frazier on that left-hand side of defense. Those are the members the Demons will have to break through. Schreiber with the Demon throw. And a great throw into the path of Braden Clow, who could be in behind here. Clow, and it was cleaned up that time, Mason Baker. Demons have another throw. That was a good use of the pace for Braden Clow. And now Cortez for Johan Resendez. Schreiber, plenty of numbers committed forward right here for Washington. Schreiber trying to clip it into the path. Ben Kronlage and Xavi Resendez were trying to run it down. It'll go harmlessly out of play for a goal kick for Elliot Fountain, who is a sophomore for this Chiefs team. Whereas number 0 in between the posts was not the goalkeeper in the first game against the Demons. That was Ian Schulte, who is a freshman, has played more minutes. It's been a little bit more of a split than you might see for most teams in the SEC. Fountain, 169 minutes entering this game in between the posts, over 500 for Schulte as that cross is swung to the other side of the box for Ramirez. Ramundo sort of inadvertently poked it back towards Santi Ramirez. Keokuk able to get it clear. So just under 200 minutes of the season. Not completely inexperienced, but not necessarily the starter for Keokuk either, Elliot Fountain. See how that helps the visitors. Turning that time is Eli Bolts. He's the leading scorer for this Chiefs team, and he's trying to roll in a teammate, Reese Mangis. Resendez able to get it clear. And Kronlage able to beat one defender. And Kronlage, a good ball forward. Clow could be on this, and it was a good time tackle by that man, Elliot Fountain. So proving why he maybe deserved the start here so far. Clow's back on it. Clow went down hard. It was not a foul, but a crunching challenge nonetheless by Fountain. Ramundo will try. That one blocked. Mishit pass. Kronlage trying to chip it through to Santi Ramirez, and jumping and swatting for it was Fountain. Nice header forward there by Bolts. Brower calling off his goalkeeper. Clear to one of the captains for Keokuk, Zach Nemechek. But Raimundo gets back on it for Washington. Decent ball out wide. Salas Gomez has to deal with it. And he does just that. Cortez returns to Resendez. Looked for an early ball. Cortez again. He's got Ramirez out wide, and he can try and find him. Couldn't quite pick out the pass. A little overhit there by Edwin Cortez. Good idea nonetheless, and that's what you see with Santi Ramirez. He can drift out wide, stretch that defense laterally, and he could be in. Instead, it's again a Fountain. So good heads-up play so far by the Chiefs goalkeeper. Washington having more of the attack in the first 5 minutes. Schreiber going quickly for Santi Ramirez. It's dealt with well by McNally. Throw in, settled nicely by Kronlage, and he whips a shot in the goal. Well taken by Kronlage. And the Demons have earned a first goal, and they've got it 5 minutes and 59 seconds into this one. And it's Kronlage, a fourth for the season for him. Kronlage lashed that shot from outside the box. He took a good touch to bring it down to himself. And then just put his boot through it. It was hit with a little bit of spin. Did take a deflection off a defender, but the power behind it really made that irrelevant. And probably with that defender screening Fountain inadvertently there, might have put him off. Just wasn't able to make a diving attempt to make a save, but that's the start Washington would have wanted, and it's their first goal in 4 matches now since that April 23rd win over Keokuk that they got on the road. Demons will be happy just to see one go in. Kronlage's had a really strong start to the year especially, and has been a consistent piece of the Demons midfield for at least the last 2 seasons. I'll put my hand up and say, wasn't here for Kronlage's freshman and sophomore years, so I can't speak to his impact off the top of my head. Nevertheless, the Demons trying to get back into the box. That one was taken off the feet by Resendez, but it will be a corner. First of the evening for Washington, and it will be Kronlage to take it. He's been especially impactful on set pieces. He's had some good free kick and corner kick deliveries. When he catches the ball right, he can put enough power and finesse behind it to really trouble goalkeepers. That one bounced all the way through to Schreiber. It's still in the box and turned away by the Chiefs. Ramirez will run it down. Johan Resendez tried the early ball. Raimundo for Schreiber. Resendez again. Raimundo again. Santi Ramirez. Can he tee up across? Driving toward the byline. No one in the middle there for it. Schreiber's got it again, though. Schreiber will hit one from distance, and that was going to need to be about a perfect shot to trouble Fountain. Instead, out for a Chiefs goal kick. That one fired by McNally in the direction of Kyan Campbell. It probably was just intended to be a ball that was cleared up the pitch to not give the Chiefs defense any more trouble. It ended up being a decent ball played out wide. But Washington has it again with Resendez, who's trying to muscle his way past a couple Chiefs and wins his side a throw, which Kronlagi takes and is trying to throw in the path of Narek Ramundo, who's on it here. Fountain was out for it. Still not cleared, and Fountain dives on it. Don't know how that first touch by Ramundo snuck under Fountain, but it did. But the sophomore was alert to it and saves a second goal. Now Kronlagi again. Eager for a second Ben Kronlagi. Chiefs have it now with Baker. Nice move to beat one. Has got some numbers ahead of him. Trying to play it in the path of Murphy Ron. Brower able to cut it off. Play a good ball forward to Ramirez. Johan Resendez tried to return it to him. Just didn't hook the pass to stay in play. 10 minutes gone in this first half. Clow trying to push some pressure. Nemechek able to get away from it, but Schreiber rather wins it back, and Schreiber's through a couple defenders. Joe Schreiber, what a run this is. One-on-one, it's Schreiber. How about it? Joe Schreiber picked it up from some distance and just weaved and swerved his way and has the Demons' second of the match. Not to mention a first of the season for Joe Schreiber. How about it for Joe Schreiber? 1 assist this year. And now able to add his first goal of the campaign. He did have a goal last year. Or excuse me, just 1 assist for Schreiber last season. And the Demons could be in again now. Resendez, Xavi Resendez will try. Just wide. That one looked like he had the angle from the right side of the box. Instead, it's a goal kick for the Chiefs, but to go back, Schreiber just picked that one up. He was nearly at half field and all of a sudden found himself getting by 1 defender, then 2, and then all of a sudden you're in behind one-on-one with the keeper, and he's a defender himself, a willing passer. I'm interrupted as Narek Ramundo has an effort. And suddenly Joe Schreiber had a one-on-one opportunity and he didn't waste it. Credit to him, one of those talented back 4 juniors for the Demons. Along with that guy, Fletcher Brower, who plays it in, and it was taken down well by Neri Salazar, who's into the game. Ramundo, Kronlagi might be in here. Instead, he plays a good ball forward for Ramirez, who has plenty of space to work with. He'll charge into the box. Ramirez, cross deflected up, and Fountain was alert to it. So Salazar in for Washington. And it is Ian Schulte into the field for Keokuk. He's up there wearing number 13 for the Chiefs, playing up front. Schreiber wins it back for Washington. Schreiber might do it again. And Kronlagi was offside. Demons have shown eagerness to get forward after getting 2 quick goals. Schreiber got that assist. His other goal contribution this year against Fairfield. That was the first game the Demons played against the Trojans away from home. April 20th. One of 12 returners who came back this season. And if he comes back for a senior year, one of a good group of defenders who will all be able to return. Nice move that time by Baker. Baker can maybe tee up a shot. He's around Kevin Salas-Gomez. It's Baker, and Tappan makes his first save. Best attack of the game so far for Keokuk. And Salazar able to win it well. Alicos Flores into the game right there. Couldn't get it before the thumping clearance by Jackson McNally. Granlagi finding Resendez, who turns on the Jets and tried to cross it to Raimundo. It's able to get to him. Now on the left side of the box, return for Santi Ramirez, who tries to hook one! And it had the bend and bent into the far corner. And with 25 to play in half number one, it's 3-0 Washington. So that's 3 goals by 3 different Demons. And for Ramirez, his 7th of the campaign. Now breaks a tie with Narek Raimundo as the top goal scorer for Washington. Well done again by Baker coming the other way, and he can play in to the feet of Ron. Murphy Ron trying to move around Brower. Murphy Ron, a good cross, and almost an answer for Fairfield, or Keokuk rather. Still got Fairfield and Joe Schreiber's assist on my mind, or the last game that was here on the Southeast Iowa Video Network. So the Chiefs with a chance. Right up the other way. That was a good response, but now they're maybe under pressure here again as Salazar battles against Eli Bolts. Was able to get it away to McNally. And McNally went clattering into Granlagi. Refs play an advantage. And the advantage eventually peters out into the hand of Fountain. Ref just explaining to Granlagi the decision, which was the right one. Salazar. Gotta let those chances play out. So often you see refs blow up too quickly when you're sometimes able to convert after those chances. Here's Resendez trying to convert a chance right there, and that shot no trouble for Fountain. You sometimes see advantage not being played when it should be. That was a case where it was the right decision. Advantage or no advantage, it's Washington with the distinct advantage over Keokuk already. And Tappan will run out and pick that one up. He'll send it long. Salazar and Raimundo both up there. It bounces over the Chiefs' defense. Raimundo's going to try and get under it first. Bolt's able to get a speculative clearance away. Resendez, Salazar. Couldn't dribble past Evan Carr that time, but Washington gets it back out to Santi Ramirez. Santi Ramirez looking for a second. Rolls it across goal, and Resendez is there. Unselfish by Santi. A great finish by Xavi, and it's 4 for Washington. An excellent move by Ramirez, and I think I overheard some chatter if maybe that shot was, or that cross rather, was going to find the back of the net, but that's the kind of talk you can have when you're 4-0 up, but that is the right instinct by Xavi Resendez. Just make sure it does get buried, and it was an excellent ball delivered by Ramirez. And it's cruising mode now for the Demons. You can tell this is a team that just wanted to see some goals go in after a long drought. That was a good ball by Kronlagi. Ramirez, nice 1-2. Ramirez, could this be his second? Fountain grabs it at the near post. Probably had to be placed toward the far post by Santi Ramirez.
White throw, white throw. I'm sorry. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, subs, Joe.
Hold on, we got a sub. Sorry about that, guys. It's blocked.
Johan Resendez going to take a breather. Giovanni Martinez will step in for him. Raimundo trying to touch down the throw-in by Joe Schreiber, who has shown some power behind those today. Another cross into the box. Raimundo couldn't settle it. It's trying to bounce for Resendez, who's able to turn. Went for the volley. Now Keokuk have some time to turn and clear. They can't be too slow with it. Schreiber for Flores. Flores again. Ramirez. Been a danger man every time he's gotten the ball. Tried to play it through for Kronlagi. He was intercepted that time by Bolts. First action for Giovanni Martinez, who often comes in the midfield, can play in defense as well. One of the 9 newcomers to this team, 3 of them freshmen. That'd be Santi as well as Giovanni Martinez and Jaden Schreiber, who made an appearance in goal the last time Washington played Keokuk, a couple of saves. Had to come in, of course, against Burlington. That was his last appearance in between the posts. Braden Tappan got hurt. Schreiber came in and kept a clean sheet in his minutes. Made a save as well. And Schreiber, with the power he can put behind these throw-ins, could this be a throw into the box? It will. And Kronlagi has time to take a touch. And another and try to roll it for Cortez, but it's cleared away. Quickly back on it come the Demons, and Cortez hits one from distance. That'll be no trouble for Fountain. The Demons, obviously still plenty of game to go, but if they can continue to capitalize, they're trying to get their 5th win of the season. That would improve their tally by 3 from last year. Bouncing ball, McNally dealt with it well. And Xavi Resendez might be able to capitalize on an error there by the Chiefs in defense. Trying to look up and find Raimundo. Lays it back for Edwin Cortez. Goes out wide, and that'll allow Johan Resendez's Resendez as well as Reese Manges to come into the game. It will be a corner for Washington. Took a deflection on its way out. The shot by Cortez. Kronlagi trying to curl one, trying to trouble the Chiefs in defense. And it's turned out a play. We'll do it again from the right-hand side. Raimundo, that one almost got stuck between his 2 feet there. He jumped up. The corner was low and just couldn't place it to that far post. As a chuckle with Kronlagi. Now it's an outswinger by Resendez. He floats one toward Ramirez. The header was floating and had to be punched over the crossbar by Fountain. So it'll be a 4th corner. Or did it? I thought Fountain got a touch to it. Apparently not. Hit the crossbar first, went over. So a goal kick. I stand correct. And I heard the ref say hit the crossbar twice. My eyes do sometimes deceive me. Baker. And that'll roll through to Tappan. Kronlagi the throw. He's looking to go long. Chucking it toward Cortez and Raimundo. And it's booted away. Joseph Abfalter Dial with the clearance. And that took a deflection off the hand. The refs say no, it might not matter. Santi Ramirez is in. It comes for Narek Raimundo. Santi Ramirez again! And the ref's got his hand up. I think he was in an offside position. So it won't count for Santi Ramirez. That's an unfortunate one. It was his shot that got spilled out to Narek Raimundo, and kind of difficult to get yourself back on side in sort of a scramble drill situation there. So good instinct by both Santi and Narek there, but the lead remains at 4 for Washington. Ball through. Santi Ramirez is in again! And that one will count. So that one, that was offside by Ramirez, just a bit of a warm-up. And now he scores the real goal that counts. It's his 8th of the year. It's his 2nd here today. And it is 5 for Washington. After it was 5 on the board for a second. Now it'll remain at 5 unless the Demons get another one. Well taken by Santi Ramirez. An excellent ball in as well. But he puts himself in those positions by playing that far wide, and now he's played in Braden Clow. Clow is offside. But Ramirez, he puts himself in those positions by, you know, it's hard to stress it enough. He's a good winger. He's a smart player. He gets wide. You always hear coaches say, try to hug the touchline when you're on offense. And now Clow trying to run this one down. Was at the edge of the box. Fountain reached his hands out and was able to snag that one. But you have to play that far wide as a winger. That's how you make those channels for the balls to be played into, because you bring defenders with you when you play that far wide. Keokuk with the throw as you heard it happen. No, that was not an earthquake at Washington Wellness Park. It's the ball hitting the fence where our mic is. Santi Ramirez is in. Santi Ramirez, he's on a hat trick, and he hit that one right at Fountain. He wants it. And he looks primed to go take it. Demons are forward. Could this be a chance for Fletcher Brower? He's up from defense. And sliding for it was Fountain. It was a necessary save and a good one with his feet.
Got sub. It's your throw, though.
Oh, is Chris subbed?
He was trying to there and go out like.
Dang.
I love that run, though.
Fletcher, bro, I was trying to get it back to you, bro.
Not bad, Fletcher. Not bad.
Christopher Perez into the game for Washington. Xavi Resendez will take a break. Perez is being sprung down the right wing almost as soon as he's come in. Has 2 Keokuk defenders in between him, though. The Demons well on their way to matching or even building on their last result against Keokuk. This was a team you could tell just hungry to put some in the back of the net. Throw by Kronlagi. He is intercepted. Mason Baker, who's looked the best in attack for Keokuk when they have brought it into the Demons' half. But it has been all Washington offensively thus far. That's a good ball forward. Brower's going to get there first. Trying to chase it down is Kyan Campbell. And Schreiber has Clow ahead of him, who was offside. Ball taken down well. It's a decent effort. And Kyan Campbell, a good hit on the free kick. Was touched down well to him by Nemchek. And Campbell fired one that nearly troubled Tappan. He was able to watch it go out of play for a goal kick, though. A goal kick that he fires into the path of Clow and Raimundo. It takes a touch off a defender. And Carr able to clean it up. Only gets it as far as Johan Resendez, and now Kronlagi can pick his head up. Has Johan ahead of him. Trying to play it to him. It's spooned back up, and that's going to be an own goal for Keokuk. And that's an unfortunate one there for the Chiefs. But it's a 6 for the Demons. Back underway with Baker for Keokuk, and that's just an unfortunate one. It was just mishit slightly, and then Fountain was trying to find it. Of course, it is worth noting he is staring into the sun on that side for Keokuk. The east-west facing pitch at Washington Wellness Park, and ball was just played up in the air and couldn't quite bring it down. Trying to get numbers into the box here as we approach 10 minutes to play in half number 1. And that one going to go against Schreiber with the foul. Got a little too physical there with Baker. Was able to hold him off and now can deliver across into the box. Could this be a response for the Chiefs? 2 in the wall. It's Ramirez and Kronlagi. Number of Chiefs in the box waiting for it. Baker this year, a goal and an assist. Can he provide the delivery? It's taken down in the box. Still not turned clear for Washington. They're trying to work it out. A shot was fired in. A rebound, a chance for Campbell, and it was slid out of play by Ramirez. Ooh, but the Chiefs, they were appealing for a corner. Instead, it's a goal kick for Washington. Thought Ramirez turned that out of play. Another opportunity. That one now probably the best that Keokuk's had this half. Cortez breaking it up. Kronlagi, early ball. Had a little bit too much mustard on it, intended for Ramirez. Kyan Campbell's been a lively presence up there for Keokuk. 1 goal on the season for Campbell. The Chiefs have only scored 7 this season. I mentioned at the top it has been a bit of a struggle for them this year at 0-13. Trying to just build and improve for next season with 3 games to play, including this one. As a few subs going to come in. Clow will make way for Washington. Emmanuel Hernandez, who scored twice against the Chiefs last time, will come in. Falter, Dial, and Jackson and McNally will take a break for the Chiefs. And Hernandez is on it right away. Cortez trying an early cross and didn't get the right bend on that one from the right-hand side. Edwin Cortez, 1 goal, 1 assist. And Martinez couldn't find Christopher Perez over there. For the Demons, 29 goals. They had that by late April and just went on a little bit of that scoring drought. They've got 6 more to add to their tally here, though. So bring them up to 35 for this season. That improved massively after they just scored just 15 goals a season ago, and they're looking for more here. Ramirez on a hat trick, and Fountain wasn't impeded with his vision by a defender that time, and makes the save. Salas Gomez trying to find Perez. It's out for a Chiefs throw. Defending over there was Frazier. Baker, who has kind of marshaled things when he's been in, along with number 5 there, Zach Nemechek, and the ball's played forward for Schulte, but Schreiber wins it right back. And Schreiber can pick his head up, and Schreiber can deliver a good ball toward Kronlage. Kronlage tees one up, just wide. It was hit with that usual Kronlage venom behind it. And he just couldn't place it into that left corner. And I won't say it's coincidence that he's going to head to the bench after missing that shot, but I'm sure his teammates over there will give him some friendly guff, as is often the case, especially in a game like this. You can afford to have some banter, or at least be in the mood to have some banter when you've got the lead that Washington does, and when you've already got a goal today, as Kronlage does. Cortez wins that back. Cortez trying to play in Raimundo. Raimundo and Ramirez, they could pick who got it. Raimundo's into the box, and it's steered out of play. It will be a Demons corner. So there now is their 4th of the afternoon. Approaching 4 minutes to play in half number 1. It has been total Demon domination so far. And Schreiber, he's going to hit one and hit it too hard. Schreiber has a smile. He's already got a goal today. It's not every day you, as a defender, can crop up and maybe score a brace. Can't blame him for taking it. Frazier. Ball forward, Brower. Trying to return it into the final third for Washington. Won back nicely that time by Nemechek, who launches it. That'll probably stay in. Tappan's going to go collect and boot it back the other way. And it'll drop for Cortez. He's got Ramirez ahead of him. Ramirez might have been offside. He had to hesitate making the run.
That line!
Cortez tried to go around two. Ramirez wins it back. Ramirez trying to hook it into the path of Giovanni Martinez. Out for it was Fountain. It falls to Perez. He's trying to shield it, find a teammate. Instead, it's cleared away for Schreiber. Alicos Flores, a good ball forward. Cortez is one-on-one. Edwin Cortez. Just pushed it wide. He's trying to place it. You saw where he was aiming. But it remains 6-0. Washington putting pressure on that Keokuk defense. Flores a good bump that time to poke the ball away from Frazier. It'll remain with Keokuk with a throw. So to summarize, 2 goals for Santi Ramirez. A goal for Ben Kronlage, 1 for Xavi Resendez, a goal for Joe Schreiber, and an own goal account for the 6 the Demons have on the board. Perez couldn't keep that one in. Demons, they've already snapped their goalless streak. Trying to snap their winless run as well. Approaching 1 minute to play. We'll see if Washington can add a 7th or if we'll be headed to halftime at 6-0. Schreiber slides in after poking it between the legs of Ian Schulte there. Well worked by Baker. Baker can hit one. It was bouncing and tapping. Had to make the save. Baker has tested tapping by himself a couple of times in this half. That's a great ball forward. Ramirez is in again. And just like that, it could be a 7th for Washington. Ramirez, I think, went for the chip. And Fountain said, not this time. Ramirez is chuckling over there on that far side. That'll be a foul on Campbell. And that will be the last act as well of the first half. As we've reached its conclusion, the Demons rolling. They're up 6-0. We'll step aside, come back with the Fairway Meat and Grocery halftime show. You're watching Washington Demons Soccer right here on the Southeast Iowa Video Network.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections. Like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
I love helping people. I always wanted to help people. That's what I love the most.
We do a really good job of growing our own, but also we are able to take your skills, adapt them to what we need, or grow them as well.
Our leadership group here, they are actively involved, always supportive of our new ideas and innovation here at the hospital.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics. Apply today.
My name is Levi Lyle. I have lived in Keokuk my entire life, but I've been an organic farmer for about a decade. Truly the reason to do business locally is because of the joy and fulfillment that comes in relationships. Coming to Professional Proteins is an opportunity to work with good people.
Our communities were founded on the strength of local farmers. At CBI Bank and Trust, you can aim high, bank strong. With personalized service and trusted relationships, we'll help take your ag business to the next level with the right loan for your needs. CBI Bank and Trust is here for you.
At Southeast Iowa Cabinets and Strabela Construction, we provide everything from design to complete installation of your kitchen cabinets. For small town service with competitive prices, Southeast Iowa Cabinets and Strabela Construction are here for you.
At Washington Lumber and Home Center, our extensive knowledge, great pricing, and a long list of local installation experts, you are guaranteed to get the service you deserve with the quality you should expect. Washington Lumber and Home Center, your local place for great results.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page. Your adventure starts here. Capper Auto Group, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram will get you ready in style. Meet with our friendly and experienced team to find a vehicle that gets you on the road, and rely on our service shop to keep you there. Capper Auto Group. See yourself the Capper experience.
At WCHC, our goal is to take great care of our patients and our staff.
We are able to approach you, take care of your issues, but also give you a path, as far as referrals or treating you right then and there.
Our role in the community is taking care of something that matters to everyone. It's their family and their health.
More than you expect for your health care.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At Wolf Floral, you'll find everything you need to spruce up your summer. Located on the southeast corner of the Washington Square, we've got you covered from small gift items to the finest floral arrangements around. Wolf Floral, unique by choice, not by chance.
Kick it with Fairway all soccer season long with all the spring deals and variety you're looking for. Stay in the game with all the fresh deals and snacks to fuel your championship season. Make Fairway your home field advantage.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
I love helping people. I always wanted to help people. That's what I love the most.
We do a really good job of growing our own, but also we are able to take your skills, adapt them to what we need, or grow them as well.
Our leadership group here, they are actively involved, always supportive of our new ideas and innovation here at the hospital.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics. Apply today.
My name is Levi Lyle. I have lived in Keokuk my entire life, but I've been an organic farmer for about a decade. Truly the reason to do business locally is because of the joy and fulfillment that comes in relationships. Coming to Professional Proteins is an opportunity to work with good people.
Our communities were founded on the strength of local farmers. At CBI Bank and Trust, you can aim high, bank strong. With personalized service and trusted relationships, we'll help take your ag business to the next level with the right loan for your needs. CBI Bank and Trust is here for you.
At Southeast Iowa Cabinets and Strabela Construction, we provide everything from design to complete installation of your kitchen cabinets. For small town service with competitive prices, Southeast Iowa Cabinets and Strabela Construction are here for you.
At Washington Lumber and Home Center, our extensive knowledge, great pricing, and a long list of local installation experts, you are guaranteed to get the service you deserve with the quality you should expect. Washington Lumber and Home Center, your local place for great results.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
$6-0 is the lead for the Washington Demons over the Keokuk Chiefs here on the Southeast Iowa Video Network, where we welcome you in to the Fairway Meat and Grocery halftime show. Jack Knowlton in the broadcast setup, and it was Demon domination in the first half of this one. Washington with 6 goals. They got 5 of them from their own players and some help by an own goal from the Chiefs. It was starting out the scoring, Santi Ramirez, who got 2. He scored 15 minutes in, and then right on the stroke of 25 minutes gone by to get his 7th and 8th of the campaign. He's now 2 ahead of his teammate Eric Raimundo, and I bring that up because I heard some chatter about where they know, the players know how many goals they have this season. I heard some chatter after that second one for Ramirez about, oh, he's on 8. Could maybe get his way to double figures if he can add another 1 or 2 today and try and score against Clear Creek, a man of the Demons last game. But aside from him, Xavi Resendez got the 2nd goal of the Demons with just under 23 minutes gone in the half. Joe Schreiber got a goal, and it was Ben Kronlage scoring as well. So a widespread of Demon goal scorers. They'll want that to continue in the second half, and really, that's the message. If you're Washington, is just kind of more of the same. Keep that attack going. Santi Ramirez has done an excellent job spacing on that left-hand side of the attack for Washington and getting in behind and making runs. Eric Raimundo and Braden Clow and others have picked their spots. Raimundo looks primed to potentially add a goal himself. And as we get set to roll out into this second half, it is a goalkeeper change for Fairfield. Ian Schulte, the #1 keeper on the season, is now between the posts. We saw him up front a little bit for Keokuk. He's now wearing 00 back there. 95 saves on the year for Schulte. The Chiefs troubled Washington a couple of times, mainly on the feet of Mason Baker. He won a free kick that they put into the box and nearly put a shot in the back of the net, if not for some willing Demon blockers who got in the way after it trickled out to the top of the box. And a Chief had a shot. But Baker has looked lively. He's been able to pick the ball up in midfield and run with it a little bit, taking on some of these good Washington defenders one-on-one. So he'll be a name to look for in this second half to try and get the Chiefs on the board. But Washington, this will be some deficit that they'll have to go under, or undertake rather, if they are going to throw this one away with a comfortable cushion. And there's an early ball. Clow and Raimundo are on it. They're trying for a 7th right away. Eric Raimundo, it's saved. The rebound is turned away. Nemechek was first to it on the early shot by Eric Raimundo, and Clow with the follow. Necessary defending there by Zach Nemechek. And that's the look of the team that is hungry to pour it on and not rest on their laurels. Kronlage, how about it from distance? Schulte watched that one fly over his goal. Schulte takes the goal kick short. It's turned over to Santi Ramirez right away. Ramirez trying to poke a ball in between a couple of Chiefs defenders. On it now is Reese Mangis. He plays it forward. Kevin Salas Gomez touches down for Washington.
Good job, Justin!
Not bad, Kevin.
Hey, Ethan. Middle. Oh, and you let him go. Kind of go.
Right here.
Chiefs with the throw once again. It was not a sonic boom you just heard when that ball hit the fence. That one's turned over by Brower, and it could set up a chance for Baker. Mason Baker with the left foot. It was harmless in the end for Tappan. I'm not sure how loud that actually sounds for you viewers at home when the ball hits the fence. I'm sure super producer Peter works his magic to not make it a problem, but it's loud in my ears. Ramirez, the cross for Clow! And a joyous celebration as well for Braden Clow. He's on the board for the campaign and on the board for the Demons with their 7th. And it came on another excellent delivery by Santi Ramirez, who can now add 2 assists to his name. Less than 3 minutes into half number 2. It's Braden Clow, and now he's back on it. And for Clow, the last couple of games, that's really one he'll be happy to take. He's played up front pretty much all season long for Washington and has demonstrated a lot of speed up there. We've seen him beat by some offside traps this season, but good for him to get in behind. And another good look by Santi Ramirez to just pick his head up after turning the corner and deliver a perfect ball. Anyone really could have put that in where Ramirez delivered it, not to take anything away there from Clow. It's more a testament to an excellent finish by Santi Ramirez. Ball bouncing. Clow and Raimundo up there again. There's a car alarm blaring. It's chaos at Washington. There, the car alarm stopped. Well worked there by Manges. And a touch by Salas Gomez puts it right back into the path of Baker, who rolls it across, and Tappan was able to beat the charging Murphy Ron. Another chance taken away by the Washington goalkeeper. Schulte goes long. That was well won by Eli Bolts, and Bolts is bursting into the box. Ron was trying to get on it as well. Demons recovered nicely after Johan Resendez initially missed it. There's a great 1-2, and Raimundo is offside. Well worked by Schreiber and Kronlage, but Narek had just drifted behind that last Keokuk defender. McNally will try and launch one into the Demon 18-yard box. Does just that. Resendez takes 2 nice touches to get it clear. And Clow turns it upfield. Raimundo's trying to charge, but Schulte's going to get there first. His clearance to Kronlage. McNally boots it to Cortez. Cortez with the outside of the foot, and I don't think Santi Ramirez expected that to get through 2 Chiefs defenders and get to him. Good idea there by Edwin Cortez. Kronlagi trying to switch it to Xavi Resendez. It took a poor deflection for Keokuk, but Schulte smartly able to get out to it. 7-0 Washington. Cortez out wide for Xavi Resendez. Xavi Resendez around his man. He can pick his head up and deliver across, but didn't have the power behind it. Frazier recovered to push him off the ball. Schulte's goal kick right back to the path of Cortez. Tried to poke it to Raimundo, couldn't find him. Out for Salas Gomez. Wide for Ramirez, Santi Ramirez. Trying to weave his way and find Raimundo. Ball bouncing at the top of the box. Raimundo tees one up, it's blocked. Raimundo again, blocked again. Salas Gomez to Schreiber. Ramirez, the overlap by Schreiber. Schreiber wins it on the deflection. Joe Schreiber can cut into the box. Schreiber across. Resendez at the far post. Was it scrambled in? It wasn't. The rebound for Raimundo is over the crossbar. What a chance that was. Somehow stayed out. And Resendez getting some ribbon from his teammates. I think it was Keokuk, really, that ended up deterring the chance. Didn't see who was on it, but necessary. But Washington's back in again with Raimundo, and McNally turns it out for another Demon corner. We'll have to watch the replay of that back to see how that one somehow stayed out. Still, the Demons can hunt an 8th goal. And it's Kronlagi, a well-taken corner, flashes across the face of goal and took a deflection off a Keokuk player. So now Resendez with the right foot, an outswinger. Resendez. McNally gets in the way. It bounces for Edwin Cortez. Smashed it over the crossbar. Decently taken chance on the volley by Cortez. Just couldn't sneak it under that crossbar. Kronlagi tried to tee one up with the left foot. It got blocked. Out for another corner. Elliot Fountain, who was in goal in the first half, in the field now for Keokuk, was defending that one. 2 dangerous chances off the last 2 corners by Washington. Now up to 7 for the match, and it's an in-swinger for Kronlagi, and it's driven low toward Ramirez, into the box toward Xavi Resendez. Off the crossbar. Still there maybe for Clow, and Resendez and Raimundo. Raimundo still rolled into the path of Ramirez, and Fountain was there to get it away. Boy, it feels like a small miracle that the ball hasn't ended up in the back of the net on these past few chances for Washington. Cortez slashing. Cortez the effort. Went with the outside of the right foot. Got some power on it. Cloud trying to turn upfield and hammered one. That'll give the ball kid back there a chance to go chase one down the hill on that side of the goal. That's a turnover. Clow again. Just wide. Was given away to Ramirez. He got it to Braden Clow. Cortez battling with Mangus, and Menges able to get it up front. Salas Gomez intercepts. Resendez. Cortez, a nice turn. Flores for Cortez. And a great ball, and Xavi Resendez was in an offside position. "28 minutes to play." That one collected calmly by Brower. So often you just see Fletcher Brower, it feels like. He has moments where he's just, yeah, I mean, obviously he's the last defender so often as that central center back for Washington, but in those moments where he'll have a player charging down at him, he'll just calmly bring it down with his foot like it's no problem and get it clear for the Demons and get them back in possession. Does not panic, very composed. Of course, it's easier to do that when you do have a 7-goal cushion, knowing if you give one up, it probably won't change the outcome, as Kronlagi tried to tee one up and catch out Schulte after he turned it over and might have got clocked in the noggin for his trouble. So Kronlagi able to get back up on his feet. Took a nasty shot. Good to see he's able to walk off. So hopefully he can get some treatment and be all right, but obviously no risk needing to be run, especially with a head injury potentially. Already has a goal in this game. Kronlagi's up to 4 goals and 4 assists this season. Demons with a 7-0 lead. Just under 27 minutes to play. See if they can put Keokuk in jeopardy for the Mercy Rule victory. Of course, you got to get 10, which means 3 more for Washington. And it's a real thing. It's something teams, have an incentive to try and go chase. The incentive to not have to finish out a game. Do maybe 20, 15 unnecessary minutes of running. So it will be a free kick for Washington. It was a foul called on Keokuk, and it's going to allow Edwin Cortez to step up right in a central position. He is maybe 30 yards, 25 yards out, depending. Can't quite see where the top of the 18-yard box is, so my measurements could be way off, but it will be quite a strike if he can put one on frame. There are 3 in the wall for the Chiefs. Cortez, 9 goals last season, led this Demons team in scoring. He has had an eye for it all 4 years of his career, and he hits one and it hits the wall. Long ball forward by Elliott Fountain up the other way. Tappan just has to poke it down the touch line on that left-hand side. Schreiber, that took a shot off of Eli Bolts, who Schreiber will just make sure is okay. Johan Resendez, a great ball forward. Xavi Resendez is one-on-one. Xavi Resendez mishit it. It's a great ball forward by Johan Resendez. And Clow hunts the ball down for Washington. Back for Xavi Resendez, who tried to find Flores. Just to spite me, another ball hammered into this near side fence. A couple of subs for Washington. Raimundo and Neri Salazar will come in.
17.
Yeah.
Resendez for Raimundo. Nicely worked that time by Washington, but Resendez couldn't keep it in play. Johan Resendez for Neric Raimundo. Lays it off into the pass of Flores. Alicos Flores around one. Neri Salazar tried it on the first touch. It's just to the left there of the goal. So difficult, especially with your right foot when you are on that left-hand side to try and get your body around it. Santi Ramirez can hit one. It's spilled by Schulte, but not far enough away to fall to Xavi Resendez, who was following the shot. That was taken down well by Flores. And again, Alicos trying to challenge. Brower will play it forward. Salazar. Johan Resendez. Salazar again. It could fall for Neric Raimundo. McNally sends it into touch. It'll be a throw for the Demons. Raimundo got it again. Resendez went between two defenders rather nicely, but touch was too big. Nemechek was able to get it clear. Schreiber went early, and it will bounce comfortably into the hands of Ian Schulte. Has only given up one goal so far. Johan Resendez, Xavi's offside.
Hey, someone say short. Ethan, get a little more milk. I'll grab the 8 just in case.
That was taken down nicely by Mason Baker. Baker picks his head up. Baker plays it through, and Brower cuts it out. And Brower with a decent long ball. McNally got his back to it. Flores, well done. Flores around 2, and he'll win a free kick. Brower can deliver. Brower curls one toward the box. Bounces out for Johan Resendez, who had his hand in the air. Now that wasn't getting past the eye of any referee. They've only got 2 here, these 2 teams out there, but even I spotted that one. Ball played through. Kine Campbell and Salas Gomez was there. Resendez, it's taken off by Menges, and Menges trying to swing in an early cross. Best spell play of the half for the Chiefs these last few minutes. Good ball forward by Xavi Resendez. Plays in Eric Raimundo. Out for it was Schulte. Raimundo gets it past him, but smartly, Zach Nemechek was back there to recover for his goalkeeper, who could take that gamble. And it was a smart one in the end to kind of deter Raimundo by Schulte, but it'll only lead to a corner for the Demons. So we're halfway through this second half. Resendez is out for Washington. Giovanni Martinez is in. And Martinez could be on the end of that. It was a good cross. It rolls all the way through. Kept in by Christopher Perez. For Alicos Flores, nice turn. Flores into the box, trying to find a teammate. It's cleared away. Santi Ramirez trying to win it back, coming all the way across the field from that left-hand side. Both scampers past a few Demon defenders. Brower cuts the pass off. Throw for Washington. Good ball out wide by Flores. Perez takes a look up, returns for Flores. Flores, he'll try a shot. Not enough behind it. Santi Ramirez wins it back. Santi Ramirez around 1. Santi Ramirez rolls it in the path of Johan Resendez. Great save, but the follow! And Johan Resendez grabs himself a goal. Schulte got the initial save, but that's why you follow your shot, folks. Resendez gets rewarded, and it's an 8th for the Demons. So the Demons now 2 away from trying to enact that 10-goal rule. Emmanuel Hernandez is going to come in. You need a reminder on the goals. Johan Resendez just got that one. Braden Clow has the other in the second half for Washington. Santi Ramirez has 2. Ben Kronlage has 1. Joe Schreiber has 1. And Xavi Resendez has 1. And an own goal by the Chiefs. Perez. Salas Gomez. Cortez. Raimundo trying to muscle his way through. Hernandez. Johan Resendez for Raimundo. It's still ping-ponging around the top of the box. And eventually cleared. Salas Gomez, there was calls for him to shoot it. Cortez. Raimundo finally brings it down. Can have a look. Santi Ramirez. He can have a look. It's just wide. Good power behind it for Ramirez, who's on that hat trick. Seems like Coach Sally Hart and co gonna let him try and get that. And just will come off for Keokuk. Schreiber for Cortez. Cortez, a good through ball. Raimundo's going to get there first. Raimundo has Resendez and Hernandez to his right. Might tee one up himself. Instead tries Johan Resendez. It bounces for Hernandez, who was offside. "14 minutes to play. The Demons still hungry for more. Cortez, Edwin Cortez. That one, I think, took a bounce. An unfortunate one at that for Edwin Cortez. Couldn't lash a shot on target. Raimundo, nice move. Eric Raimundo. Johan Resendez has space. Resendez has a shot. Good effort. Resendez, who's now up to 2 goals and a pair of assists this season after he scored that last one just over 4 minutes ago. Nearly had another there. The Demons hunting a 9th. Santi Ramirez trying to run in the box again, had that one blocked. Schreiber trying to gather, and he fouled Bolts. Claiming he got all ball, but the sound of a cleat hitting cleat is pretty unmistakable. So Washington, barring an 8-goal miracle comeback for Keokuk, will get their 5th win of the season. 7 defeats this year. All of them have come in SEC play. 2 losses, or 2 draws, excuse me. But they've built on last season's win total by 3 as they try to build back up to that SEC championship winning side 2 seasons ago. Brower missed it initially. trying to gather and battling with Mason Baker, who puts in a through ball. It could be a chance for the Chiefs, and a goal for the Chiefs. And it's Murphy Ron who took it. A rare miscue by Fletcher Brower, and the Chiefs make the Demons pay. And so it's Ron with his second goal of the season. Worth noting, too, only 2 appearances coming into tonight. He's been efficient when he's been out there for Keokuk. Ramirez. The Demons look hungry for an answer. Schreiber's running into the box. Schreiber gonna curl one toward the back post, and Cloud just couldn't reach it. It was a great ball by Schreiber. Cloud, I saw him even reach out a hand to just try and get a touch to the ball. Probably needed a diving, flying header like a Robin Van Persie in the Brazil World Cup, for those who will remember that. Clow wins it back. Clow hammers one. A nice heads-up play there by Braden Cloud. A pounce on the miscue in the back by Keokuk. Decent ball forward. Brower. And Ramirez couldn't keep that in. Manges will come back. Number 3, Reese for Keokuk. He's going to go in defense. McNally is going to take a breather. That one bounces for Campbell. Under 10 minutes to play. Chiefs, that's their 8th goal of the campaign. And their first in 2 matches. They scored twice against Fort Madison. And ended in a 12-2 victory for the Bloodhounds. But able to break a small drought themselves. Not going to break that winless record, though. Flores plays the ball forward for Santi Ramirez. Resendez is at the far side. Ramirez goes around Mange as well. Ramirez on a hat trick. The 9th for the Demons, the 3rd of the game for Santi Ramirez. And he's up to 9 himself for the season. And that's going to bring Jaden Schreiber into the game for the final 10. Freshman goalkeeper for Washington. Talked about that big save he made against Burlington when he needed to play some real minutes in a contested one for the Demons. Going to get some reps right here. Cortez. Ramundo. That one steered into the path of Bolts, who's been on the wrong end of a couple of those. So Jaden Schreiber. Freshman, like I mentioned, 3 saves on the season. He got 2 of those against Keokuk. Or excuse me, 4, including the one against Burlington. Didn't have my stat updated. See if Tappan goes and plays against the field. He scored in that 8-goal win that the Demons got over the Chiefs away from home. And it would be an 8-goal win as things stand. Bolt slipped. Good ball forward. Can Resendez save it from going out of play and maybe get a cross in as well. He does just that. Bolts. Not a confident clearance, and shoved to the ground was Flores. That's going to be a free kick again in an extremely dangerous position if you're the Chiefs defense, and a chance for a 10th for Washington. Let's see who takes this one. Cortez wants it. Schreiber is over it as well. It's going to be Cortez. He fired one into the wall earlier from about 7-10 yards further from where this one is. This is right at the edge of the D, the semicircle that comes from the top of the box. 4 in the wall this time for Keokuk. Can Cortez put the Demons 9 in front? It's Cortez, it's off the crossbar. And nearly a follow by Raimundo. It bounces for Schreiber, takes a deflection. Resendez can keep it in and win his side a corner. Corner taken straight into the arms of a waiting Schulte. Brower, Ramirez. Nice defending by Elliott Fountain, who's put in a good shift since coming into the field after playing the first half in between the posts. Raimundo's trying to get there first. He won't. Schulte ready for it. Very nearly for Edwin Cortez. Was an excellently taken free kick. Those just have to be inch perfect. That's why you have those set piece and free kick specialists. Cortez the turn. Cortez for Flores, who ran right into a screen, basically. McNally was there defending. Cortez is going to go early with the free kick and try and catch Keokuk out here. Resendez gets onto it. Resendez the cross. Flores was pushed down. Cloud and Raimundo were both in the box. And both took a swing at it. Under 5 to play. It's a foul on Murphy. Schreiber trying to play it forward. Schreiber again, he hammers that out wide, and Resendez rather was offside. Ball forward, will that stay in? It will. Battling for it is Resendez and Baker. And Baker still jockeying for it, and eventually it's turned free. Johan Resendez, that takes a flick. Raimundo running against Nemchek. Clow is there as well. Clow played it forward for Narek Raimundo, but Schulte. Again, the answer. Can the Demons get to double digits? 3 minutes to play. Brower.
Hey, drop!
Evan Carr back in. Santi Ramirez out for Washington, having acquired that hat trick.
Drop! Let's go! Go, get 5! In there! Get back! Behind! Drop!
Perez out wide. And Perez will win a free kick. Excuse me, a throw. Heard Sally Hart's appeals over there on the far side and thought the ref might have reciprocated, but it's a moot point with 90 seconds to play. Here's a chance, though. Giovanni Martinez has to deal with this, and Baker gets around him. Baker could have a second for the Chiefs. Brower. An excellent and well-timed block to deny Mason Baker, who has had some chances himself today. Flores. Forward for Ramundo, is onside. Ramundo, can he get the right side of Manges? Manges able to beat him to it. And with a minute to go, the Demons gonna have to get forward quickly if they want that 10th. It was an 8-goal win for them earlier this year. Can it be a 9-goal win? It's in for Clow. Resendez! The follow is saved. Schulte was there. 30 seconds to go. They do want that 10th, the Demons. Got to take it quickly. Resendez. Runners are barely there for him. It bounces for Schreiber, who tries to tee one up. It's blocked. Back for Xavi Resendez. Johan Resendez. Perez. And it's booted away, and that will just about do it. The Demons with 10 corners, with 9 goals, and an 8-goal victory over the Keokuk Chiefs. Back in the win column for Washington. They get a 9-1 win here tonight. We'll step aside for a brief moment, come back with the Community First Credit Union post-game show, wrap things up from Washington Wellness Park. Demons win 9-1 over Keokuk.
Check out Community Profiles every Thursday, where our host, Greta Clemens, talks with people from around Washington about their stories and highlighting upcoming events. Make sure to tune in to Community Profiles every Thursday at 10 on the Southeast Iowa Live Facebook and YouTube page. Your adventure starts here. Capper Auto Group Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram will get you ready in style. Meet with our friendly and experienced team to find a vehicle that gets you on the road, and rely on our service shop to keep you there. Capper Auto Group. See yourself the Capper experience.
At WCHC, our goal is to take great care of our patients and our staff.
We are able to approach you, take care of your issues, but also give you a path, as far as referrals or treating you right then and there.
Our role in the community is taking care of something that matters to everyone. It's their family and their health.
More than you expect for your health care.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At Wolf Floral, you'll find everything you need to spruce up your summer. Located on the southeast corner of the Washington Square, we've got you covered from small gift items to the finest floral arrangements around. Wolf Floral, unique by choice, not by chance.
Kick it with Fairway all soccer season long with all the spring deals and variety you're looking for. Stay in the game with all the fresh deals and snacks to fuel your championship season. Make Fairway your home field advantage.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community. That's where you'll find us. Generation after generation, Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
A great way to go out for the Washington Demon Boys soccer team. Here at home this season, they pick up a 9-1 win over the Keokuk Chiefs. As we welcome you in to the Community First Credit Union post-game show. Jack Knowlton wrapping things up here from Washington Wellness Park. Well, it was the same margin of victory for the Demons as they got on April 23rd against Keokuk. But it was 1 goal for the Chiefs this time around, which they got in the second half, but the Demons put 9 past the Chiefs. The goal scores as follows. In the first half, Xavi Resendez, Joseph Schreiber, Santi Ramirez had 2, Ben Kronlagi scored as well, and the Chiefs had a lone own goal, which will be reflected in the post-game scoreline in the second half. Braden Clow, Santi Ramirez got his hat trick, and Johan Resendez was able to score himself. Edwin Cortez, very nearly, him and Narek Ramundo shockingly didn't end up with goals. Definitely had plenty of chances themselves. Washington just lethal in attack. They were a team that you could tell was hungry to break a 4-game losing streak, a losing streak in which they did not score a goal. They managed to bag 8 here, or bag 9 rather, here tonight. Win by 8. It's so high in a margin of victory. I'm losing count. I can't do math that high. Demons win. They improve to 5-7-2. Their SEC season is over. They win 2 games, 7 losses. All 7 of their defeats this year have come against conference competition. A lone draw in conference play as well that came against Burlington. So conference play all done. Home play all done for Washington. They will go on the road to face Clear Creek Amana here coming up on Friday. So our next broadcast, Monday, May 18th, it'll be the girls back in action for Washington. They'll play against Fort Madison. 2 games in 2 days here at home for the Demons. They'll play May 18th against the Bloodhounds to wrap up conference play and take on Columbus WMU 1 day after that. From Washington Wellness Park, we will sign things off for our great producer, Peter Camp. For Matt Bryant, our cameraman, who definitely doesn't ask for shout-outs, the Demons, a resounding win, 9-1. They get the victory over Keokuk. Once again, back in action Monday, May 18th for Washington girls soccer against Fort Madison. One more time, signing off from Washington Wellness Park. Your final, Washington 9, Keokuk 1.